The manhunt is in full force for the shooter who assassinated firebrand conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Police say Kirk was shot from 200 yards away during an event at Utah Valley University, sending thousands of spectators running. Democrats and Republicans this morning calling for an end to political violence. We have live team coverage on the shooting and the reaction from Washington. NewsNation's Xavier Walton has the latest from Utah Valley University. And Xavier, this is Utah's largest public university. It's captured on camera. How's the shooter still at large right now?
Markie, good morning. I think that's the question that, everyone is trying to figure out. How is someone, the shooter, not been captured? How is he not in custody? How are they not in custody? We don't know if it's a man or a woman at this point, but still a massive manhunt to give everybody an idea of where we are on campus. This is as close as we can get, but the shooting happened just off in that direction, the political assassination, if you will. At that last press conference late last night, police essentially asking anyone from the public who may have video or any information that may help with their investigation to really just come forward, a call for help so they can apprehend whoever is responsible. Here's what we know right now, at least confirmed information. It was one single round from a rifle, one shot, fired about 2 football fields away from a rooftop. Police also, they apprehended 2 persons of interest, if you will. They took them into custody, they questioned them, they interrogated them, and then they let them go. But at this point, we know that that person, whoever fired that shot, was wearing dark clothing. But ultimately, right now, police are asking for the public's help, help from witnesses that were here that may have seen or heard something when all of this took place. And I say witnesses because I'm actually beside a few witnesses who were here yesterday, Markie, when all of this unfolded. I have Jackson, Natalie, and Stephanie, who are here this morning. Correct me if I'm wrong, this is the first time you've been back since this happened?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Jackson, I'm going to start with you. We were talking before we came on. You're a big fan of Charlie Kirk. You were pretty close to where he was and when this happened. Can you kind of share with everybody what you saw and what it was like for you?
I just heard a big loud noise like a popper that you can buy on the 4th of July. And I looked over at Charlie and I just saw him fall back in his chair. And everybody was just ducking and running inside. And it was all just so scary.
Jackson, how close were you? It was a loud one shot, but how close were you? And you say you watched him fall back. What does it feel like in that moment?
It felt unreal. I was probably like 25 feet away maybe. It felt really unreal, and I just wanted him to be okay.
And Natalie, you were there too, with a big group of people, right?
Right.
What's going through your mind? You hear a shot, right? And then everyone scatters. What was going through your head?
Right. We were, and I'm with my sister, and Jackson's our nephew. We were with 16 family members and 10 children. So as soon as we heard the shot go off, we were looking for each other and trying to find people. And as everyone was scattering and looking around, we're trying to find everyone there.
You said 16 people?
Uh-huh. Yeah, my parents and my sisters, and he's really, and our kids, and he's really a hero for us and for so many people in this country. He's stood up for free speech. He showed us how we could dialogue with each other in a respectable manner, and we really looked up to him as a hero.
And Stephanie, you were here as well. Your reaction, you're running for your life. You see stuff like this happen. Do you ever think, it's going to happen at the event you're going to?
Sometimes you think that because when you are in a patriot and you're trying to stand up for the right things for our country, we gather a lot and things like that. So you kind of always know that's a possibility. But I think that, my goodness, it was such a eventful minute. As the second the shots went down, everybody just dropped to the ground. But I stayed up because we had too many family members there and trying to look for all of us and unite. And it took us about 30 to 40 minutes to be able to locate each other. Our cell phones didn't work. It was just a lot of mayhem and just, such a sad day for America. Sad day for everyone.
Yeah, and you mentioned mayhem, you mentioned chaos, and here's the thing, right? they're still looking for whoever caused all of it, whoever pulled the trigger. There's a massive manhunt, local, state, federal, FBI's involved. You know, how do you all feel? Natalie, I'm going to start with you. How do you feel knowing that the person who pulled the trigger is still out there?
Well, it's unsettling, and we are so grateful for the law enforcement who is doing a great job to try to locate this individual or multiple individuals, and we're very grateful for their help with this.
I mean, thinking you have, you know, the kids and family and whoever did this is still out there. You say unsettling, but I mean, you're back on the campus now where all of this happened.
Right. Well, and as you said earlier, we really feel like it was a political assassination. It was targeted against Charlie Kirk. I didn't personally feel, after the shot, I didn't feel like it was going to, that any other, I mean, we just heard that single shot and it felt like it was just for him. I didn't know if it would go to other people. So, I mean, I don't expect that this individual is on campus, but we don't know where that person is.
So one single shot echoing obviously across the country and really across the world. Jackson, you were with friends, right? You were like 12 years old. I mean, you're there watching Charlie Kirk, and then all this happens. How did you get to safety? What was it like in that moment for you? And then even, you know, knowing that police are still trying to catch the person who did this, how does that kind of make you feeling?
It's really scary and strange. And we were just running inside, and we were running around, and some guy, like, college student probably, pulled us into this room with maybe 35 people in there, and we were all, and the lights turned out and it was just all dark and everybody was scared.
Yeah, it sounds really scary. Stephanie, I want to ask you this. You know, Charlie Kirk had his own security detail, but what was security like as a whole at the event? Did you feel like there was enough given the political climate?
Well, I mean, now you could say no, but it just, we shouldn't be needing that much security to go to, we're in America, we shouldn't be in a situation where we have to have every little piece covered. And I just think if somebody is going to do this, they're going to do this. Like, I don't know how to stop it. Besides, the biggest thing is we cannot, it was a political assassination, so we have to, it's really important that we don't have, the nation is so confused about taking away our guns. It's like, we need guns. Bad people will always be able to get guns. So this is like a event that after we saw Charlie get shot, and then as time goes on, we're seeing more and more SWAT members and police coming in, and all with their big guns. It's like, that's when you're really grateful too, because you're like, we need the right people to have guns. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's no room for political violence. Natalie, just really quick here, last question. I mean, did you feel safe? I mean, you had a family here. You said 16 people. You know, did you feel safe being at this event?
I did. I felt safe coming in. Like my sister Stephanie, we attend a lot of political events. We always know there's an inherent risk. But also, like Charlie, we share that same faith, that we believe in there's a bigger purpose, and that God is in charge. And you can't live with fear. And I felt a lot of peace through that.
Absolutely. All right, Markie, Natalie, Jackson, thank you very much. Stephanie, thank you very much. But yeah, Markie, so you heard it here. They were here when all of this happened, and just hearing some of the chaos and what they went through, it is amazing to hear them speak so, you know, strongly and powerfully. So we thank them for that. But Markie, as far as that investigation, in a couple of hours, police are going to hold an update, a press conference not far from here. We're going to be at it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.